name change with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I got my respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the R-A-P-K.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on Boston.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now Washington starting group. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Cowboy. 5 to shoot. And good on the basket. Book it. Cowboys got the game going here with the first basket for Boston. Here's Westerman. Here's Blasic. Off target with the open look. And here's Boston. And there's the pass to Cowboy. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. It's deflected. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bottoms. That's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Randy Whitman. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
A slow start for Washington in this one. They trail by 7. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Sounds good. Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Boston leading by 4. Passes to Silk. A 3-ball. A strong defensive rebound by Ewing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Cowboy. He's got 7. Pass to Silk. Fires from deep. That's good. Silk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And Westerman kicks to Ewing. Now the pass to Westerman. Wizards passing it around. Rozic. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Here's Cowboy. Passes it to Silk. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Boston converting.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Westerman passes to Ewing. Here's the three. That's good. 5 points in the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Pacers in Indiana. Here's Huffman. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And Washington has possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Westerman. But they recover it. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Cowboy. 7 points in the game. Shot from the wing, and it's Boston with another.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Ewing gets the jumper to fall.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Gortat's checked in for Ewing, and Dudley subbed in for Goose. To the wing right side. The three from Dudley. Rebound Boston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's the pass to Silk. Boston leading by 8. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Here's Cowboy. And he can't bank that one in. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Jack Thomas with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Wizards trail by 10. And Jack kicks to Beal. Off the screen, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Cowboy, and it's Boston with another.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The screen from Ewing. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Ewing. And another miss by Washington.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Cowboy. And again, it's Boston converting.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Beal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
From 11 feet away, that one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ewing.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
Count the bucket.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Washington calls timeout. Stolen away. Passes it to Cowboy. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. From the stripe. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
On the wing. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Indiana. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Down low. And that one is stuck right through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wizards trail by 13. Now here is Jack. Jack missing again.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The screen from Ewing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
Westerman, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. It's intercepted. Here's Goose. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Blasic. They get it back. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
To the right side. Off the screen. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for him.
Cowboy really making the difference here.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Boston. Silk comes in for Bottoms. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 17. The feed to Gortat. It's stolen by Sullivan. Pushing it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Dudley with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Boston on top, running away with it. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Washington. Right block shot, and that's good off the glass that time. 15 points in the game. There's Bottoms. Pass to Silk. To the paint. This ball movement by Boston. From 15 feet away, and it's Boston with another.
He was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Blasic. Gets a very good look and converts.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Boston has possession. Here's Cowboy. 19 points in the game, and he gets it to go. 15 points for Bottoms.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The screen from Ewing. Right wing, inside, and Malone powers it through.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
There's the screen. Here's Bottoms. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right. Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Blasic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 19 points in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's Cowboy. Nails the 16-footer. Cowboy's got 21 in the game.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Ring shot on the way, and the basket good. Cowboys got 4 this quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
They swipe it. The pass to Bottoms. And another basket for Boston.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Westerman passes to Goose. Ewing to Westerman. Soft touch off the glass. Westerman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Cowboy. 23 points in the game. They get it again. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Thomas checked in for Boston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Wizards now. Passes it to Goose. There's the pick. Uncovered. And Boston with the rebound.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
To the paint. The hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Blasic. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Roncati, he's guarded by Ewing. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Sullinger's checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for Washington. Beals checked in. There is that fast release from West.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Thomas passes to Cowboy. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Silk. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Here's Goose. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Here's Huffman. Offline with his 3.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Finished off the break.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
Boston making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Westerman. Here's Cowboy. The pass to Silk. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silk's got 26 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Outside Jack. The Wizards with another miss. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Ainge is checked in for Bottoms. And a change for the Wizards. Gary Neal's checked in for Goose.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Here's Cowboy.
Well, look, league business clearly doing well. Franchises, values are skyrocketing, and a new TV deal kicking in next season as well. It represents the largest expansion of league revenues in history.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Wizards making a switch here. Humphries checked in, and the NBA's TV deal paying about 3 times as much per year as the previous deal.
And it's changing the math as far as the salary cap and contract negotiations go. For the fans out there, don't get sticker shock. The players expect to share in these revenues.
Here's Cowboy. Shot clock at 6. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Cowboys got 25 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Boston making a switch here. Arthur's checked in. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Washington making a change here. Temple's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Jack, wide open, but they recover it. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Cowboy. Thomas a screen. Here's Cowboy. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Goes back up, and Ewing sends it back.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Temple. And another miss by Washington. And here's Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a game for Cowboy. 28 points and a dozen assists. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember. No doubt about it.
Cowboy. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Washington making some changes. Gortat has come in for Ewing. And Dudley subbed in for Gary Neal. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Wizards now. And here is Jack. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Cowboy, defended by Jack. Fires from the wing. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Humphries has it in the corner. And Washington again with the bucket. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Here's Cowboy, defended by Jack.
Thomas a screen. Arthur, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Here's Cowboy, defended by Jack. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Jack. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. So for the Wizards, and there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter, but he stays with it. Westerman, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Arthur's checked in, and it's Lance Thomas in for Silver. Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 33. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jack takes the three. And Boston with the rebound. Bottoms got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Wizards.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Cowboy. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And Jacks to Westerman. The Wizards with another miss. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bottoms. Here's Roncati. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Nene, the pass to Westerman. Nene dishes to Dudley. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he comes up empty, missing both. And that one is hammered home.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Cowboy.